Is everybody ready? Woo! Great, because the cameras are ready to roll. Ready when you are, CB. And we are rolling. Welcome to the Great Movie Ride. Once again, my name is Nick, and on behalf of Disney's Hollywood Studios and Turner Classic Movies, please welcome our host of this one-of-a-kind tour, Robert Osborne.
Thank you. Hooray for Hollywood indeed. What better way to start our journey? From the Old West to the rooftops of London and along the yellow brick road, there really is no place like the movies. One of Hollywood's significant contributions to the world of film were great musicals. This scene is from one of my favorites, the 1933 Busby Berkeley spectacular Footlight Parade. Here's one of the most famous of all dance sequences. It's from the 1952 musical classic Singing in the Rain.
Here's Gene Kelly singing in the rain, literally.
Here's one of the quintessential Disney musicals, Mary Poppins, starring Julie Andrews and Dick Van Dyke. This classic earned 13 Academy Award nominations.
Chip Chiree, I love this song. Sing along. Remember, no flash photography, folks. No flash. Hold on to those wallets and purses, folks. This doesn't look like a very good neighborhood.
Here's the birthplace of the gangster film, the seedy underbelly of Chicago, from The Public Enemy, starring James Cagney. Released in 1931 before strict censorship rules were enforced, The Public Enemy is a gritty, realistic, and violent look at the world of gangsters of the Depression era.
First time I see it.
I love this movie. In one famous scene, Cagney shoves a grapefruit in Mae Clark's face. She could never look at breakfast the same way again. These tough guys knew how to turn anything into a weapon.
I'm telling you, very last time. Bert comes around, he's going to leave you some beer. So take it, okay? And you're going to take it with the dog. And you know, we're going to drop out here and take the kid out one at a time. See?
Sorry about the delay, folks, but I don't want to run a red light even in the movies.
Hey, you. Hey, come here.
I'm not supposed to leave my vehicle.
I said get over here.
I think it's time for a visit to a concession stand.
Mr. Osborne?
Bye.
Wait! Okay, Muggsy, whatever you say.
Hey, how'd you know my name anyways?
I've seen this movie before.
The heat's on, see? Your fancy car is mine to get out of here, so beat it.
You're making a big mistake here, Muggsy.
I said scram out of here or you're gonna get hurt.
You can't just walk out in the middle of the movie.
Oh, bitch!
Here they come, bus! Get out, you blinders!
Whoa. This must be the west side of town.
Western films depict a legendary American wild frontier, where cowboys and their loyal steeds maintain order in towns against the untamable wilderness. John Wayne and Clint Eastwood are two of the iconic stars who epitomized this ideal of the stoic gunslinger.
Sleepy little bird, ain't it?
That's some mighty tough territory you're heading into, Pilgrim. I'd think about turning back if I was you. That is, if you want my opinion.
Now that we're in the clear, this is the perfect time for me to collect up all your valuables. We'll start with the jewelry, then move on.
It's the bank robber. Come on and get it.
Hey, I don't think we'll work this neighborhood, Papa.
Nothing's going on, man. Give yourself up.
Nuts.
Guns will go easy on you.
And nuts to this. I'm getting out of here. Now look at it this way. Can't get any worse. Okay. It's worse. I don't know about you guys, but this is starting to get kind of creepy. Where are we, Jersey?
Science fiction has been a staple of classic movies, from George Méliès's A Trip to the Moon to George Lucas's Star Wars. In 1979, director Ridley Scott and Sigourney Weaver made audiences believe that in space, no one can hear you scream. This is Alien.
Hey, Cupcake, how do we get out of here?
Warning, remain in your vehicle. The area you are entering is extremely dangerous. Proceed with caution.
The emergency disrupt system is now activated. The ship will detonate in T-minus 10 minutes. The option to override automatic detonation expires in T-minus 5 minutes.
What is that thing? Creepy crawly things for one day, right? Wrong.
Steven Spielberg and George Lucas cemented their status as the blockbuster boys with their first partnership. Here from that legendary collaboration is Harrison Ford as archaeologist Indiana Jones in Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Snakes. Why does it have to be snakes?
Some of the biggest horror stars of Hollywood appeared in the ancient story of a cursed Egyptian temple, a priceless jewel that beckons to all, but be warned, the temptation always leads to destruction.
Get a load of that chunk of ice. Time for me to get back to work. Good thing I don't believe in ghost stories. I said nobody move while I go get the goods. I don't think they've noticed a few extra bodies around here, if you know what I mean.
I've seen enough movies to know that you really shouldn't even think about trying to steal that jewel.
Halt, unbeliever. Disturb the treasure of the gods, and you shall all pay with your lives.
movie, huh?
The twist ending. It just goes to show you anything can happen in the movies. Now, let's get on with the show.
Oh. I see dead people. Things that go bump in the night have always been a staple of movies. One of the first horror films was a silent short featuring a dancing skeleton created by the Lumiere brothers in 1897. Whoa, it's really a jungle out there. Where are we?
This is the jungle home of one of the most famous movie characters of them all, Tarzan. The movie's most popular Tarzan is undoubtedly Johnny Weissmuller, who swung through 12 films as the King of the Jungle.
Over there we have Maureen O'Sullivan as Jane and Tarzan's sidekick Cheetah, who's been portrayed by over a dozen chimpanzee actors over the years.
Someday you'll understand it. He's looking at you, kid.
Here's Humphrey Bogart in his most famous film role. In 1942, Bogey finally got to spread his wings and romance the beautiful Ingrid Bergman in Casablanca.
Inside of us, we both know you belong to Victor. Hard is work, the thing that keeps him going. That plane leaves the ground, and you're not with him, you regret it. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon, for the rest of your life.
And now, one of the most famous movie stars in one of his greatest roles, Mickey Mouse, as the Sorcerer's Apprentice in Fantasia.
When the movie opened in 1940, Walt Disney promised to add more musical sequences in the future. His nephew Roy kept that promise 60 years later with the release of Fantasia 2000.
We've come over the rainbow and into one of the most beloved and most watched films in movie history, The Wizard of Oz.
What do you folks think? Which way do we go?
Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. Now, why didn't I think of that? Sing along, folks. You know the words. Pretty spooky in here without it, huh? Let's follow the yellow brick road. And don't worry about that guy. He just sleeps with his eyes open. He's a little weird.
from all of us here at Disney's Hollywood Studios and Turner Classic Movies, we hope you've enjoyed our tour through some of my favorite films. But remember, there are many more adventures waiting for you every day on TCM.
We didn't need dialogue. We had faces.
Wait a minute. You ain't heard nothing yet. Step inside!
Start believing in ghost stories, Miss Turner.
Is it safe?
What have you done? I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
I'm a man. Well, nobody's perfect.
Shut up.
I want to be alone. We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us. Good morning, Vietnam!
He's looking at you, kid.
Classic Movies.
On behalf of Disney's Hollywood Studios and Turner Classic Movies, we'd like to thank you for joining us on the great movie ride. Now please remain seated until the vehicle comes to a complete stop. Please gather your belongings and take small children by the hand. When these doors open, rise dramatically to your feet and make a grand exit directly to the rear of your vehicle. Oh, and one more thing. When I yell action, don't forget the thunderous applause for yours truly. All right, places everybody, and action! Thank you, thank you. Have a wonderful day here at Disney's Hollywood Studios, and on behalf of all of us, we'll see you at the movies.